Hey y'all, quick video before I start my day about the SWAC. The SWAC is on route to be a major conference. I say give it 10 years. I think the SWAC is going to be nipping on the SEC heels. Listen to me now. All right. First thing the SWAC did on the road to number one, first thing the SWAC did, they got Dr. Charles McCelland to be the commissioner. He was the after the director peer review. He changed that around. Peer review was on a 80 game losing streak. The basketball game had a 20 game losing streak. So football 80, basketball 20 game losing streak. Some people that went to peer review during this time frame never seen their team win. Got to understand this. He went there, changed that around. He went out to Texas, did great things out there in Texas. So then he ended up getting the head job as commissioner of the whole conference, right? So since he's been there, look what he has done. Look at the hires: Hugh Jackson, Deion Sanders, Eddie Robinson Jr. Like all these people got ties with the NFL. Eddie George. All these people got ties. That's 4 people I just named. 3 of them played in the NFL and 1 of them coached in the NFL. All these people have ties and connects to the NFL. So if you're trying to help your kids make that leap to the next level, and that's what a lot of kids, when people go to college, you're trying to get a job. When these players go to college, it's like semi-pro. They're trying to get themselves ready to go to the pros. So if you want to bring top talent to your conference, you got to have guys that got the connects to help them. They say it's not what you know, it's who you know sometimes. But if you have the athletic ability, and then you have people that can reach out and have the contacts to get people indoors, now you got people that can make a call and they have a scout. Like you see Deion, he was on the court the other day with the old fullback Johnson from the Cowboys. He's a scout for the 49ers. He's a scout. He up in the office. He works with personnel for the 49ers. So Deion has these people coming in. Eddie George knows people too. Hugh Jackson knows people. Eddie Robinson knows people. So he's doing a great job. But the other big thing he did, he brought in FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. FAMU, for people that don't know, FAMU was the first college in Florida to win the national championship. See, that's history right there. That is big time history. A guy walking up on me. But so bringing in FAMU and Bethune-Cookman, that lines up with the SWAC. Like it lines up. So now fans don't have to travel as far. And y'all know about recruiting. You got to understand all this stuff is coming to play. Florida is known for putting out the most talented players every year, right? Now you can get a 3-star, 2-star from Florida that's better than some 4 stars in other places. So because they just got so much talent down there. I mean, they got good weather year round. Same thing like California and Texas. You got good weather year round, and the states are so big. You're gonna get a lot of players come out of there. But okay, so let's get back to it. So you got Florida. Now you got to have these high school players knowing about the SWAC teams now. Now they seeing Jackson State. It's a lot of people in Florida never knew about Jackson State. But now they got to play against FAM and Bethune-Cookman. They playing against FAM in Miami. So they know what they're doing. It's getting real lovely to attract some of these Florida players. But now these guys know, if I go to Jackson State, we're gonna play in Miami. We're gonna play in Jacksonville. They're playing in big time stadiums, pro stadiums. So my people get to come see me play, and we playing in a nice facility. I ain't never been to the stadium. Most people only got, like Michael Irvin, he was talking about his dad wanted to take him to a game. They didn't have the money to go to a game. So now these kids get to see this stuff and like, wow, this is really nice. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. So now by them bringing in these 2 teams, it's going to boost them up for fans and for players. They got Deion over here. Deion is popping off, getting all kind of publicity, free publicity. He was just on 60 Minutes. I mean, you got Barstool, you got YouTubers putting out all kind of content now. Who is SWAC? The song going viral. Like, it's so much. Oh, and all you HBCUs, man, use that song on Instagram, Who is SWAC, and use it. When y'all do something good, keep pumping that song, man. You got to get people, how we know the SEC, SWAC has to come out people mouth. Like, it's just SWAC got to always be coming out. Like, people got to start thinking about the SWAC. The SWAC, I can see the SWAC easily jumping the Sun Belt and even jumping in 5 years, jumping the ACC far as talent and notoriety. The ACC don't want to see the SWAC once they get them dogs going. No, they don't want to see Grambling and Jackson State and Southern, and they don't want to see that. Alabama State, once they start getting them dogs, and FAMU, once they start getting, you see, FAMU almost beat North Carolina with half their team missing. What's gonna happen when they get all their dogs in there? Man, it's gonna be a murder. So okay, all right, let's keep going, y'all. So we got Dion in here. Now we got they signed the deal to be on TV now, so there's more eyes on the conference. The only thing the SWAC need to do now, they need to get 2 Georgia teams. And listen to me. I think they need to get an Atlanta team, Clark Atlanta, or Albany State. But this is the kicker. And y'all might get mad at me with this, but I think they need to get VSU. Valdosta State. I'm from Valdosta, so I'm partial. But Valdosta State has a black head coach right now. I don't know how long he's going to last. But they got that uniform, that black and red uniform. They play in a decent sized stadium. As far as where it's located at, the fans can travel to the games. And this will give us that crossover. This will bring Valdosta State up. Valdosta State is playing on the lower level. So now Valdosta State can come into the SWAC. They'll get beat up for a few years. And that's good for the SWAC because you don't want nobody coming in and just start smacking y'all around. But now they can, FAMU will be a rival. That's like an hour or some away. If you get Clark in, that's a rock, man. Alabama State is right there. So it's like all Bethune-Cookman right there. Valdosta State and Albany State need to come in, or Clark Atlanta. Like I said, everybody love going to Atlanta. Atlanta needs to get brought in. And Georgia has so many recruits. When you watch college football, when you see guys make plays, I think I see more guys now from Georgia making plays than I see Florida. Georgia got a different kind of player. Florida players was known to be fast. Georgia players are known to be doing what is that? How can he be like Nick Chubb? How can he be that fast and that strong? Like, Georgia players ain't really tall, but they strong and powerful. So it's a good thing that SWAC got going right now. And if they lock in 2 more teams, I think we're at 12 now, so that'll put us at 14. They need to get 4 more teams. I'm telling you, they need 2 teams from Georgia. They probably need to get another team from Texas. And I don't know where else the other team can come from. Maybe a team or another team from South Carolina. Or maybe a team from North Carolina. But yeah. We right here, y'all. The SWAC is about to be where it's at.